I was living with a French girl, and he had just moved here, and they were dating. Mm-hmm. So.
Welcome, Lisa.
Thank you.
You make me laugh, and it's you kind of don't even have to say anything. You just know whatever you're going to say is funny. Just that one little after the People's Choice. So, just that makes me laugh. You're very, very funny.
Thanks.
And congratulations. Tomorrow is your 10-year wedding anniversary?
That's right, yeah.
10 years, that's great. Michel, is his name?
Michel.
Michel?
Yeah.
And but he's very French. I've met him once.
Yeah.
And it's very thick accent.
Very thick.
So, and how long has he been here? Easily 10 years, because you've been with him.
Yeah, 1987.
Uh-huh. And he's from what part of France?
Paris.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And do you how did you meet him?
Oh, I was living with a French girl, and he had just moved here, and they were dating. Mm-hmm. But I'm like freakishly polite, so I saw him and went, well, he's the perfect man, and it's all ruined. Because now they're together, and I can't. That's not nice to
So you
flirt.
knew right when you saw him?
The minute I saw him, and well, that's it, there he is.
Uh-huh.
But so I was so afraid anyone would see that I liked him. So when he'd come to pick her up, he'd say, oh, hello, Lisa. I'd say, hi. And I'd go and leave the room, and he thought I was a freak. They went out for 2.5 months, and then 6 years later, I met him again at her birthday party, and we just never stopped.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's
the way I tell it. Oh, that way. Yeah.
That way, it's a beautiful story.
That way, it's a beautiful story.
Yeah, and are you friends with her? Obviously, that doesn't...
Yeah, we're still friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, so you're doing the comeback. Did you want to go right into another show after Friends ended, or did you, because it seems Matt went right into one, but...
Yeah.
Were you getting bored sitting at home?
No, I really didn't expect 1 year later, and it's a year almost exactly, to be doing another show. Uh-huh. But, you know, I just met up with Michael Patrick King. He ran Sex and the City. That's who he
Very
is.
funny guy.
Very funny guy.
Yeah.
Super talented. And so we were talking about, you know, how we're both done, and he's like, well, I don't know, our agents set us up and said, you know, you guys should maybe do a show together.
Yeah.
And we both went like, what show? And I said, well, there's only one show in the world I would ever do, and it's this character that I did at the Groundlings, and I want to do it again. And once we started playing with it, it was a 3-hour lunch, and the pilot was like outlined.
Really?
Yeah, so it was super easy, and then...
And what's it about? It's called The Comeback.
It's called The Comeback. It's about an actress who is so desperate to be back in the spotlight that she agrees to be on a reality show called The Comeback.
So she was on a popular show.
It was okay.
Oh, it wasn't a popular...
It wasn't that popular. It was popular enough.
And then she was gone for a while.
10 years.
10 years. And so she's now on a new show.
She's on a new show called Room and Board.
Room and Board.
B-O-R-E-D.
Uh-huh. That's clever. They always have the clever spellings.
Uh-huh.
And
her old show was called I'm It.
Uh-huh.
And she was it.
Uh-huh.
And so she wants to be it again, but it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
It's just not.
So she's doing so it's basically you're filming a sitcom, and then there is a reality show filming you
while she's at work and at home, and at work on the sitcom, she's, you know, started off as, you know, 4 sexy singles living in a condo in Newport Beach, or Manhattan Beach, and then she shows up for the table read, and it's her and 3 other 19-year-old girls. Because the network went younger.
That's great.
As they do.
So in the reality, then we see you're not happy with that, probably.
She's a trooper.
Okay.
So she's super happy because she's working, and she's on not 1 camera, but 2 shows. So she spins everything into, it's all good.
Now, do you like the reality shows? Do you watch anything?
Yeah, I do. I watch, yeah.
What do you watch?
I watch The Apprentice and America's Next Top Model.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Do you watch because you like it, or are you watching for research?
Oh, some of them I like, and some of them I watch for research. More like the bio ones, like Gastineau Girls, I was watching. I couldn't stop.
Which I hadn't seen, but have you seen that, the Gastineau Girls? I haven't seen that.
Oh, some of you?
Yeah.
A couple of episodes? Yeah.
And did you pick the girl that won for Tendra? Is that her name? That won the
Apprentice, Kendra?
Kendra?
Yeah.
Did you pick her?
It was Tana or Kendra.
Yeah.
That's where you got confused.
Yeah. Because I
Kendra.
actually just caught it the last night that it aired. and I knew that people seemed to really be happy that that one won.
Right. Well, she did really well in the final task.
Yeah. Okay, so you were rooting for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was. I liked Tana all along. Don't get me wrong, in case you're watching.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Tana.
Yeah. I like them all. They're all fantastic.
They're all wonderful, aren't they?
Marvelous people. Yes. All right, we have to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to play a game called What's Your Next Line? So you have to remember your lines from Friends.
Okay.
I think you'll do it.
Well,
All right,
see.
we'll be right back. We're back with Lisa Kudrow, and now it's time to play What's My Next Line? Too late now. All right. Here's how the game works. Since Lisa starred as Phoebe Buffet for 10 seasons on Friends, she should be able to remember her lines, right? Well, we're about to find out.
Well.
We're going to play a clip from the show, pause it, and see if Lisa can remember her next line. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's roll the first clip.
I really want to talk to you.
I know, I still need to talk to you.
But before you guys do that, I need to talk to you. And Ross, I need to talk to you.
Oh, and I need to talk to you. About what?
Do you remember?
No.
Just,
Should I make something up?
just get into character.
Yeah, all right,
What would
and I
she
need
have
to talk
said?
to you. Because I want to be part of it.
Something like that.
Is it?
Yeah, play it.
See if you know what these guys are talking about.
So see if you know what these guys are talking about. It was such great writing on the show. All right,
Yeah.
so let's see. Roll clip number 2, please.
Saw Santa Claus, he said hello to Ross. And please tell Joey.
It's gonna rhyme with Joey.
Yeah. Snowy.
Well, what would come before Snowy?
Something funny. Snowy.
Let's roll it.
Christmas will be snowing.
I just clapped for myself. I was like, oh, well done. That was
Yeah.
funny.
Well, you're clapping for her.
Yeah, her.
It's all right. But it's Snowy. I like that. You went up like that.
You have to play with it.
I wish you would have brought a guitar. You could play that next time. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Let's roll the next one.
Who wants to do it? Oh, can I?
Vegetarians never get to do the wishbone. It's really not fair either.
It's such a good line.
Uh-huh.
I assume.
It is. Well, you're a vegetarian, and why would you want to do it?
I don't remember. I kind of remember. I feel it.
Uh-huh. No, I get it. I know. It's hard to remember these things. It's a
But-
lot of shows. How many shows did y'all do?
8,000.
Well, now you're lying because that's...
241.
All right. That's a lot.
No, it's a lot. And I don't know if that's the right number.
All right. Clearly, you don't even remember your line.
I know. Vegetarians, we I
Just
don't know.
because-
We wish we
well-
could eat meat. No, that's not it. That's
No.
not. They wrote better than
All right,
that.
roll it.
You know, just because we don't eat the meat doesn't mean we don't like to play with the carcasses.
All right. One more clip. I think you'll know this one.
Uh-huh.
One more.
Although, if we're going to do that, we should probably call me Daddy, too.
I like that, Daddy.
I was just talking about Rachel.
Daddy? I don't know.
All right, let's roll it.
Ooh, is Daddy getting angry?
I thought you wouldn't laugh all the time.
Oh my God!
All right, that concludes this episode of What's My Next Line, and the clips were from Friends Season 9 DVD, which is in stores now. The Comeback premieres this Sunday at 9:30 on HBO. Il Divo performs after this. Don't go away.